while I sneeze. Hi. I'm Katie. Oh, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous, so nervous, so nervous, so nervous, so nervous. Yeah. Hi, I'm Katie. I'm a makeup artist and this is my first YouTube channel video. I'm really nervous. I do mostly Instagram and TikToks and I thought, why not give YouTube a try as well, because I may as well. So the look that I wanted to do, I don't actually know what it's called. I've drawn a little sketch. So this is the kind of eye look that I want to go for. You know when it's like the inner, like the bottom lash line is extended in like a straight line? That's what I'm going to go for, with like the inner corner and the wing extended as well. With maybe some glitter, I don't know yet. So I'm just going to clip my hair back. Okay, we're going to use the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I love this. I use this on all my clients because it makes the makeup last literally through everything. So I'm just going to work that into my skin. And it gives like a really like sticky base. Like it's really sticky, but that's a good thing when it comes to keeping your makeup stuck all day. For brows, I don't know why I shouted at brows. I'm gonna take the e.l.f. again, the e.l.f. Brow Lift. Mine's really dirty. So it's like a clear, like a gel kind of texture. Just get a little bit on a spoolie. So you want to start off pushing them up at the front of your brow. And then as you start to work your way down, start to angle your brush a bit more, so it's, by the end, your hairs are pointing downwards in a way, kind of. So you get like this nice little swoop. Just like that. I'm gonna do the other one. Also, I know I've got loads of cuts underneath my eyebrows. It's because I am addicted to plucking my eyebrows. And I keep plucking until I've got the hair, and it doesn't matter if I bleed. You can either use like at the end, the other side of a brush, or like a spatula or your finger, just to, I'm going to use my finger, just to flatten and press the hairs down onto the skin. So just let that sit for a few minutes. You've got like a little fan, like I do. I got this from B&M, £8. Just dry them a little bit. You'll see they go from shiny to matte when they're dry. Okay, so for filling in the actual brows, I use the P. Louise Oh So Brow to Fall eyebrow paint in the shade Mochaccino. And then I'm going to take that with the P. Louise 125 mini double-ended brush. All you want to do is take a bit on the back of your hand. You don't need much for this because it's so pigmented. I always end up wiping it off my hand. And it literally lasts all day, like it does not go anywhere. So what I'm doing is just squishing the product into my brush on both sides so that I get a really fine point. And then all I do is go from the end of my brow in the same direction as the hairs, and I just stroke little fake hair strokes. The lighter your hand is, the better, because if you press on really hard, you'll get like a really thick line and it won't look realistic. So yeah, as you're going along, you just want to change the direction of your brush. So when I was doing them here, my brush was like this. Now as I'm turning my brush with the brow. So it's going up now with the hair strokes. Okay, and then as you're getting closer to the brow, to the front of the brow, you're using less product. So it's really just whatever's left on your brush. And I like to bring my eyebrows in a little bit closer than they naturally are. Ooh. If you make a mistake as well, like I have, it doesn't matter because we'll be going over and concealing, so it doesn't really matter. Again, starting from the end and working your way through. Oh my god, they are so not even, I can tell already. They're so not even. So not even. You know, like you can tell when you've just started your makeup whether it'll go right or not. This is where I'm at. Right, okay, so for concealer under the brows, I am going to use the P. Louise base in the shade Rumour 2. I feel like I use a lot of P. Louise makeup, as you'll probably see in later videos, and this one. I'm doing the P. Louise course, which is why I've got so much P. Louise makeup, because you get like, I think like nearly 2 grand's worth of makeup in the kit when you purchase the course. So that is why I've got so much makeup. So much P. Louise makeup. For carving out the brows, which is what I'm going to do underneath, I'm using the P. Louise, again, 7071 brush, which is like just a big flat brush. And then just doing the same as we did with the Eyebrow Paint, just coating both sides until you get a sharp edge. And then you're just going to go from the end, from the front, and just work your way to the front, to the end of your eyebrow. As if as if I've spent 20 minutes just doing my flipping brows. Okay, so once you've outlined the brow, just want to put the excess onto the lid, working it right up towards the hairline, and then just blend it out with your finger. I got taught this trick from P. Louise because when you're doing like a client's makeup and you do a certain eye that they ask for, and you do the eyes first, and then they're like, oh, could I just have it a bit more winged out or something like that, and you've only put concealer in this area, then you're like, so it's best to be prepared and to blend all the way with your concealer. So I'm just going to do the other side quickly. What we're going to do is we are not going to set the base. Well, we are, but with eyeshadow. Could do like a blue, like a dark blue with black. Oh yes, 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 yes. I'm going to use Makeup Revolution Friends X Revolution palette. Ooh. So first I am going to put some tape on my eye so that I get a really clean, crisp cut. And it's not cheating, it's working smarter, not harder. Where are my scissors? I'm just going to stick that on my eye. Stuck that on. Make sure that they're even. I might make it longer. So, I'm going to start off by doing the eyes. Obviously. The wing. The top wing. So for that, I'm going to use the Friends palette and a Morphe X Jacqueline Hill JH52, which is like a tiny little like smudger brush. Yeah, I'm going to go into 10 series, which is here, that one, which is like a light blue shade. And I'm just going to start by smudging that in right across the lash line. Cute. What I might do actually is I might zoom you in a bit late now, but just so you can see a bit better what I'm doing. So just building that shadow pigment up. Right. Doing the other side. Okay. I didn't realise that this was this pigmented. And this was meant to be like my transition shade. So we have to blend it. Okay. We're using the Morphe M152 brush, which is same as the other one, like a fluffy packer brush. But it's a bit less dense than the other one. We'll take Favourite, which is this lighter blue shade in that corner. I'm going to take a little bit of this as well and just blend that over the top. Right, other side. Ooh. Okay, so for deepening up the liner, we're going to use, what's this one called? Comedy. Here. Yeah, we're just going to take that closest to the lash line. Oh, I forgot to say what brush I was using. It's the P. Louise 112 brush, like a teeny, it's like an even smaller packer brush. Now we're going to deepen it up even more just to get that like smoky, grungy look. And for that we're going to use a black eyeshadow. I'm using the Morphe 90, which is Neutral Territory, which is a 9 shade eyeshadow palette. And I'm just going to be using the black shade in the corner. And I'm going to use that on a Morphe M508 brush, which is like a tiny little smudger brush. So I'm just going to pick the eyeshadow up on that. And I'm just going to use a little bit at a time until I like it. And we're using this on the very, very like lash line. And just taking the other brush that we used for the darkest blue, blending that with the black. I do want to apply some glitter, and I think I'm going to place the glitter here. And then maybe a bit like, I don't know, we'll just go with it. And for that I'm going to use this gorgeous shade. Look, I'll swatch it for you. It's absolutely stunning. That one is called Funny from the palette. And I think I'll apply that with my finger where I want it and then blend it out with a brush. So I'm just going to place it here. Ooh. I'm going to blend it out with the Mascara large blending brush. Just going to start blending that out. Might just put a little bit on the brow bone. Yep. Okay, so that is the top portion of the eyes done. I'm going to take these off. I'll do one first. Look at that. Oh my god. Look how clean. So clean. This is my favourite part ever. Yes. Okay, so this is the eyes all done. Now we're going to start on the face. So for the foundation, we are going to use the Maybelline Dream Radiant Liquid Foundation, and I use the shade number 3 True Ivory. I kind of want a light coverage because I've been on holiday. I've got freckles, and I kind of want for you to still see that, so I'm going to put like tiniest bit of foundation on. I think that should be enough. I'm just going to work that in with a beauty blender. This one is from Real Techniques, and what I do with my foundation is I leave the under eye area free of product, because if you put too much product under your eyes it will crease a lot easier and quicker. Boom. So all done with the foundation. This is literally the perfect amount of coverage. I don't want any more. I don't know which concealer to use. This is new that I've never tried before, but I know it's like really like a ride or die kind of concealer. It's Maybelline, what's this one called? Instant Anti-Age Eraser. So I'm just going to apply here and here. There. I might do a little bit on my chin, on my nose, teeny bit on my forehead. Then I'm just going to blend that out again with the beauty blender. Beauty blender. Okay, so for sculpting the face, I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand. Gorgeous. I don't know what shade this is in. Oh, medium fair. Fair medium. Oh no. Traveling with makeup is such a messy game. It's like exploded everywhere. It's all in the lid. Oh. God, how am I going to use this now? It's literally like exploded. I'm going to have to pick up off the wand onto the brush, and the brush I'm using is the expert brush I'm using is the The brush that I'm using is the Expert Face brush by Real Techniques, and I'm just going to place that there and blend. Oh, I love this, absolutely love it. Do the other side. So yeah, I've just contoured the cheekbones. I'm just going along the perimeter of my forehead and just placing that right in the hairline and then blending towards the centre of my face. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm just going to go along the jaw, and I'm just going to do my nose, a little bit on the end, on the side, get like the smidgiest little bit and just get right on the tip. Okay, so for blusher, I'm using the P. Louise Basic Cosmetic Base in the shade Adore Me Apricot, which is like a really nice like burnt orangey colour. Not going to do too much of this because it is a tad too dark for my skin tone. This is where I place my blush as well. I do like little teeny dots. So that gives you like a sun-kissed kind of look. And then just going to blend that in. See what I mean? Like that tiny little dot has turned into this. It's so pigmented.
Hi, this is Katie from the future. Basically, I was editing this footage, the video that you're watching now, and I realised that when my camera died, which you'll see next, my camera died, and for some reason, the clip before it died has gone. I don't know where it's gone. I've been trying to find it, and I can't find it, so I've come to terms with it, so you'll have to too. But I thought I'd just quickly do a little video. I know the quality's awful, but there's nothing I can do. I've tried. But yeah, I'm gonna show you what I used and like what brushes I used for the bit that was deleted. So I think last you saw I'd done the eyes and I'd just done the base makeup, but I hadn't set it. So to set the under eyes, I went in with the Laura Mercier translucent loose setting powder, and I took that on a damp beauty blender and pressed it under my eyes, and I made sure I got the creases out before I set my under eyes. And then for the rest of my face to set, I used the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder, and I took that on this big powder brush, which is the BH Cosmetics V1 powder brush, and I just dusted that all over my face just to set the rest of my face. And then I started the underneath eyeshadow, and what I did, went in with that black shade and I took that on a P. Louise 125 brush. It's like an angled brush, and I just stamped like in a straight line going right across. Don't drag, because you'll move your eye, like the skin underneath, and it won't be like a straight line. So if you stamp, you get like a cleaner line. And the way that I did that, I went from the just where the iris comes to the end of the outer corner of your eye. I turn my brush, started there, as close to the lash line as you can get it, and then I just went straight out. Not going up, just going straight along. And then from this side, I went and did the same thing straight across. So I did that with the black first, and then I think I used brushes like this for the rest of the underneath eyeshadow bit. I mean, you'll probably see, because I think I only did the black and the darker blue that got deleted. So yeah, so after you did the black bit and went across getting that first line in, the rest is dead easy. I went in with the darkest blue Comedy out of that palette and just stamped it a little bit, like 50-50 on the black eyeshadow, so 50% on the black, 50% off onto the normal skin underneath. So it went in like a gradient. And then I think that's it. I'm pretty sure that is all that was deleted. So pass Katie, carry on what you were doing. You're doing great.
My camera just died. Brilliant. We keep blending that. And then so I'm taking the last shade, which is that lightest blue. Just blending it out. Also, I'm using the same brush that I use for the top bit of my eye with this colour. So it's the Morphe M152. I need to do the inner corner bits, which I'm going to do now. So, taking a teeny weeny Morphe M250-0 brush, which is like a teeny weeny. It's so small. I'm just taking that black shade again from the Morphe palette, and I'm literally just going to do a little inner corner first. Taking a P. Louise 123 brush, which is the same as the Morphe one pretty much. Tiny little detailing brush. And I'm going to take the Comedy shade, the dark blue one, blend that in with the black, pulling it out a bit. But take another tiny little brush, using the middle blue shade called Series 10, and then going over it. Ooh, fall out, fall out. Extending that even more. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that P. Louise base again. I'm going to go in and just clean up. I'm going to use a P. Louise 125 brush, which is like an angled brush. Just cleaning up that line. Ooh. I'm just going to use this tiny little Real Techniques just to blend that concealer out. Just really clean up that inner corner. And then just do the same on the other side. Well, now it's gone pretty looking. So now I wanted it looking like a bad kind of moment. But now it looks pretty. It actually kind of looks like war paint. Like a warrior. I'm going to put some of this in my waterline. It's the Makeup Revolution, I think it's just called eyeliner. Just a black eyeliner pencil. I'm just going to put that in my waterline. And I'm also going to tightline with it. Do you know what I'm going to now do the lips, because once I've done the lips, everything will come together a bit more and then I'll know what else to add, because I feel like I need something, but I don't know what it needs. So I'm going to use that same eyeliner pencil to line my lips. Tell you what, that's creamy. I'm going to zoom you out as well, actually. Oh. Okay, that is stunning. For the centre of the lips, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that, what we used for blusher. So I feel like it would really like tie everything in together. I'm just going to put some of that on my lips. I'm going to blend it out using a brush, and I'm using the Morphe M506. Yeah, okay, that's cool. I'm going to take that brush that we used to clean up the eyeshadow. I'm going to take that and some of the base, and I'm going to do a slit in my eyebrow. Should do one on both sides. Yeah. I bought this new highlighter palette the other day, so I might use this. It's the Makeup Revolution Kombucha Glow highlighter palette. Look at them. Oh my god. I just go for it. This shade here, which is called Glow. And I'm taking that on a Morphe R36 brush. But look at that. Oh my god. Oh, just my creativity's just sparked. I want to do a little eyeliner moment on the lips. So I'm going to take the NYX Epic Ink Liner. Everyone knows this. Everyone loves this. And all I'm going to do I love that. It is very warrior, like a warrior. I'm going to do some fake freckles. For the freckles, I'm going to take a toothbrush and eyeshadow palette. I think I'm going to go with the middle shade, Tilted. So it's got, this shadow's got something to fall onto, and all I do is I just lightly use the toothbrush to flake the shadow out. So now you've got it on the mirror. Then, ow, that really hurt. Take some setting spray. Any setting spray, doesn't really matter. This is the e.l.f. Illuminizing Mist and Set. And all you do is just spray and just mix. And then just flick the brush with your thumb where you'd like the freckles to be. I don't know why to change this line to gold. Might do, and I might add some gold where that blue shadow is. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take this shade here, which is Confidente? This gold one here. I might mix it with this other gold shade, which is called Mr. So that one and that one. And I'm using the Beauty Bay Round the Blend brush just to blend. Oh, that looks so much better. Yeah, I really like that. I'm going to use that Mr. shade from the palette and do the exact same technique that we just did for the freckles, just to get like a liquidy gold shade to put instead of this eyeliner. I'm going to use the Inglot. Don't actually know what this is called because it's come off. I think it's like makeup liquid, something like that. Makeup, I don't know, but it's like just like a little dropper. Just gonna drip that onto the eyeshadow and just mix it. So that's what it's gonna look like. Using that on a P. Louise 123 brush. Oh yeah. That looks so much better. Do you know what? I think all I might do now is just add some mascara and some lashes, and I think I might call it a day. So, oh, I forgot to tell you which mascara I'm using. It's Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. Why are there so many tongue twisters? I do not know. But I've been using this mascara since I was in year 9. So I'm probably at 13. I'm now 20, so what's that, like 17? 17 years? No. 7 years. Is it? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah. 7 years. 7 years, and it is still, to this day, my absolute fave. Just doing the bottom lashes. Lashes, these are the P. Louise Pro Spread Your Wings and Fly. And these are the ones that you get in the Pro course. Might go for these ones. Wink and Wisp. They look quite like not too big, not too small. Lash glue. Using the Eldora Lash Adhesive glue. So I'm just putting the glue across the band. Then I'm just going to sit them down and wait for them to dry. Okay, so I think they're dry or tacky, and I'm just going to stick them on. Oh yeah. I think I'm done. I think so. Ah! I feel like I might do something with my hair. Be back in a minute. Right, okay. I've done my hair. This is super cute. Super cute. I just like little ponytails? No. Plaits. Just did little plaits. I'm really happy with this look. Absolutely love it. Now that I've done the hair, I feel like it completes it. I look like a warrior, which wasn't planned, but trust the process. This is it for this look. Thank you so much for watching my first ever YouTube video. Please subscribe if you have enjoyed it. Make sure to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. I'll leave a link for them in the description, and I've also just put it on screen. And yeah, that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you, bye. Bye.